Hiya! Today we're going to make this luxury Christmas card. So very pretty. I also would like to show you how to make the backgrounds and in different colours. You don't have to produce new every time. So pretty. This one's slightly bigger, so you can even change the sizes. The backgrounds are created using this stencil. Very pretty. And actually it comes in a pack of 5. And I'm choosing this one. Any of them, you can do what I'm doing to make your backup copies for future production of any of your crafting things. Let's get our stencil ready for colouring. I've become a big fan of the stencils. I love the idea of being able to create your own copies from that. I'm just going to add a little bit of tape along the edges to keep it there. All ready. Now we're going to choose our colour. I'm going to do mine in blue. Give it a good dab. Once I've done this, I usually take it onto my computer, so I scan the original, and then I can do any editing I wish afterward. I usually have a little bit of cleaning up of any edges, and then I will give it some effects for like that glow appearance that I showed you in these. You can do these in different colours if you wished. I might add a couple of different colours, but I would like to try and show you as near as these and how I've done it. I use the art program PaintShop Pro for any editing of my art and any changes, any animations. Love the program. Comes with its own animation program. You can get as creative as you wish with this, with colours. And there we have it. That's quick, wasn't it? Do you think I should add any more colours to it? Could add a little bit of a darker colour around the edges. do a little bit of blue. And here, darker. And use this one to blend a bit. I think I'm going to make that do. It's good enough to show you how you create this beautiful mandala pattern background. There you go. Simply peel it back off. I'm not too worried about it with him because I'm going to be scanning this for the copy. I rarely use the originals. Right, as you can see, there's quite a bit there that needs cleaning up. That's what I'm going to show you how to do next. Right. You can see all the splash marks around the edges. I'm not too worried about that because on my computer and my art program, we're going to clean that up. I'm scanning my copy so I can edit on my drawing pad. You can use any art program that allows you to give it a clean up and give it the changes that you wish. To make my work a lot quicker, I will halve my picture. And then only use that half as a mirror to bring back together when I'm done. And take that a little bit smaller as well, because that's half. And this is what I'm going to clean up. Lift it a little bit higher for you. And I'm just going to clean up some of these marks here. And take out some of these blobs like this. The quickest way for me to do this bit is run along. So like so. And and clean up. When I'm happy with my piece, and I've cleaned all of it up, I will then mirror it to bring it back together. After cleaning it up, I will bring it across to a new piece and mirror it. And then bring it all back together. And as you can see, I've removed this one diamond here. Right there. Before I cut it in half. And when I've done it and brought it back here, I will give it back to my picture with a new clean image. Now what I'm going to do is save this, ready to give it more changes. Just quickly save. Doesn't matter how I save it. You can close these ones up. Now I want to cut it from the access page. Take it to the edge. And copy my picture. Paste. Now I have this to work with. Let's see what it looks like in negative effect. Now you're seeing more of this, in just different colour. Now what I'm going to do is colorise it. So what colour shall I give it? Let's make it blue. There you go. And now we are going to give it some more effects. I can actually brighten this. You can change it in so many ways. So let's make it a little bit brighter, ready for printing. There you go. Let's go into effects. Now this is what I did with my original hair. And I gave it, I believe, I gave it glowing edges. There you go. This is how I got these little pieces in here with the multiple colours. Now, one more thing, I took it into my animation program, and in here I rotated the colours. This is how you get many different colours. Look, you can see actually how big it is. Look at that. There's still lots in here I didn't actually clean up from it. Now I'm going to rotate the colours to give me my different colours that you saw me showing you at the beginning. And I will save each of these pictures, frames, into a separate folder. I'm going to show you as an animation. Let's show you. So. I'm going to save these as files, individual frames. No, these are the pictures. And from this, once I've printed, we will get this. Very pretty. Not hard to make. Once you've printed your chosen picture and the colour that you want for your card, you're going to want to emboss it, just like this. I used some holographic embossing powder, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. I emboss it before I cut around it. And this stamp. Give it plenty all over the picture. It's a very pretty pink and blue mix, isn't it? My holographic powder. You don't have to use the holographic. There's so many clear colours. I just think this is very pretty for a Christmas card. Put plenty all over it. I'm going to give it a little shake over. Gently rolling it. Make sure I covered the whole thing. Close the excess back into the pot. And get my heat gun out. Just give it a second to heat up. And there we have it. One background. Lovely and shiny. Ready for me to cut. I'll do that now. I'm now going to cut my card. Shape ready. I look forward to showing you how I made the rest of the card now. finding that little step. Little trim here, as you can see, I've just missed the end. Little tidy up. And there we have it. Next step is to place it onto a card, like that. A little bit smaller than the previous. I'll show you how I stuck that. I used foam. I'm going to use my white linen card, 300 GSM. Screw it first. Fold it across. Screw. I'm going to measure it by using my card. Give it a little marking. Into here. Go. Ready to stick to my card. And this. I'm going to do that now. I'm using foam, double-sided. And if you want it twice as thick, you can either buy some extra thick or put 2 layers across. I'm just going to put a layer across each of the edges. I need to cut that end off. Last edge. to stick this to this. Put off the backing. I wasn't sure I'd got all of it. Last one. As you get it all a little bit overlapping here, so I'm going to cut that off. Just that. And then we're going to stick it. Almost ready to decorate the front of our card. Give it a little firm touch. You can even use your block, give it a push. You can see the holographic shine already. Look how pretty that is. Next, we're going to add the little gems, but you don't have to. Depends how pretty or how decorated you want to go. I'm going to use these little ones to decorate. They're self-adhesive, so it makes it a lot easier and pretty quick. Always give them a little push to make sure they're sticking.